Hello and welcome to another update video about the DXY as we're heading into the weekend. Yeah, we saw a little bit of a drop, but overall price or the DXY is moving in the range, just with less and less volatility. And yeah, it's getting into a contracting triangle here, as it seems, this sort of pattern that looks a bit like a triangle. Could be counted as an Elliott wave triangle as well. So as you can see here, yeah, so we're moving into a triangle. There are different ways how this can be counted. Overall on the DXY, you know that if you watch my previous videos, the focus is on the downside. There is short-term upside potential, but with the latest drop that occurred here towards the end of the week, the upside potential has certainly become less likely. Let's talk about the different wave counts. Overall, as I explained in previous videos, the focus here is on the downside, and we're looking for the DXY to reach the US dollar, yeah, to reach sort of the low $90 region. Now again, there are various ways how this can unfold. In the first way that you can see sketched out here, unchanged from previous videos, we would see a direct sell-off down from here. And you can see that off this September high that we've made here at around $115, prices come down in what I count an A wave, the first wave of this ABC correction to the downside. And the B wave could have been very shallow, and we're now heading down in a C wave. That would be a 5-wave move. In this particular wave count, we've completed a 1-2 setup already, and we are now in the next 1-2 setup. Basically, that's already finished. So let's zoom in a little bit. I'll move the wave 3 to the right-hand side. And in this particular wave count and scenario, we've got here the next 1-2 setup, which peaked here, and we would be heading down next now. Yeah, this scenario will get much more likely if we break below the support range, support cluster around $100, yeah, 180 to $101. Yeah, that would make this wave count certainly the preference and would give us clarity that this is what we're looking for, that this is going to play out. Because then we would break below this wave 1 low, which is at $100.80. And that would be a confirmation that we're in a third wave breakdown. Now, as you can see here, possibly another 1-2 setup complete. You could even say that this is another 1-2 setup which is complete, and we're heading now down in the third wave. Yeah, so it would get more likely already with a break below 101.90. This swing low here that was made on Thursday, and the 180 level would certainly be the very important level that will give us an idea of the breakout to the downside. This is certainly highly likely, especially given the price action now towards the end of the week. Now, this can be counted in a different way. It would lead to the same outcome though, but I still want to mention it. It could also be that this B wave, which presumably topped on the 8th of March, is unfolding as a triangle, an Elliott wave triangle. The A wave stays where it is, the B wave just moves over here, and an Elliott wave triangle consists of 5 waves: A wave, B wave, C wave, D wave, E wave. I did highlight that already in the last video, that if we get a lower high and it starts to come down pretty impulsively, then we could have an Elliott wave triangle that is breaking. However, to what I just showed you, to the first count, it would also break to the downside, and to be honest, the breakout points would be the same. It just would have an impact maybe on targets down the line, but it basically is it's not the same wave count, but the outcome would be the same, especially in the short term. Yeah, especially with triangles, when they break, you get a very, very rapid and fast move to the downside. So let's see if that works out next week, but certainly we have a good start. And then one scenario has certainly lost in probability a little bit, and that was the idea that we get a higher B wave. That's possible as well. And it would be here an A wave, a B wave, and we would then move up in a C wave. But to be honest, oh no, 1 second. In this particular account, we need to shift the A wave over here. And then we have here an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave to the upside to form a higher B wave in the $108 region. Talked about that as well as quite a likely scenario, but the latest drop makes that less likely. Why is that? Because if we really rally higher in a higher B wave, yeah, and we have an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave, then what we've got here would have to be a 1-2 setup to the upside, and it just doesn't have the right look. The move up is not really in 5 waves, so I would really have problems to count that as a 5-wave move. The move down so far is only in 3 waves, but it has come down quite deep. I mean, we will see a decision. I mean, if it takes out the last swing low at 101.91, then this move up is sort of invalidated from here, yeah. But it has certainly lost in probability. We can consider it again with more confidence if it breaks above 104.70, but the idea of a higher B wave, yeah, price just hasn't managed to push higher, and the move down looks quite impulsive at this stage already. But again, even if we get a higher B wave, it would still eventually lead to another low. So all wave counts point to the downside here. There is just on the last one a little bit of short-term upside, and I told you the breakout point for that. Yeah, that's my update about the DXY. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.